Join me in the Goodness Kitchen as we learn new exciting recipes, chill with some of your faves, and enjoy intriguing games for your satisfaction. Ready for a taste of goodness? Hello, beautiful people. You are welcome to yet another beautiful episode of Goodness Kitchen with Chef T, brought to you by Malta Guinness. I am your culinary champion, Chef T, also known as Diary of a Kitchen Lover. And in today's episode, I just want you to chillax. If you want to grab your popcorn, please do. Enjoy, because I have a fantastic guest for you today. I'll be back to introduce my guest and also to share what we will be cooking today. Do you want to take a guess? It's a local meal. I'll be right back, guys. Welcome back, guys. This is my favorite part of the show, when I get to introduce the meal for the day. You guys, can you take a wild guess? Like I earlier mentioned, I am going to the east, all the way to the east. So my fellow Igbos, Igbo Kwenu, I'll be making Ofe Nsala and Eba with you today. Can you remember that song, Ofe Nsala? So please sit back, relax, and enjoy. It promises to be super exciting. But before we go, I earlier mentioned that I had a guest. So I'm going to be cooking with my guest today. So I'll first introduce him. Oh, I already gave it away. Yes, he is a man and he is the biggest food critic in Nigeria. So guys, drum rolls. Join me to bring in Opeyemi Famakin, the biggest food critic in Nigeria. Drum rolls. Hey,
Ndewo Chef T.
Odima.
Afambo Opeyemi Famakin.
Okay, that means your name is Opeyemi Famakin. I understand. So welcome to the Goodness Kitchen with Chef T.
Thank you very much.
Brought to you by Malta Guinness. I'm super excited to have you on today's show.
Where's my Malta Guinness?
Wait now, we'll give you Malta Guinness. I'm going to step it down with the soup now. Don't rush. So Opeyemi is a food critic, and for me to have Opeyemi on my show, I need to. Anyways, we are cooking together, so I have no fears. And I'm Chef T now. I did cook her bag, and you can testify to it. Now you have eaten my food before. Yes. Don't say it because we're on the show.
No. It was good.
Chef T, they cook.
That one is jollof rice.
Yes. I did cook jollof rice. No, I know the math for jollof rice, but we're here today. We are making Ofe Nsala. Opeyemi, have you ever tasted Ofe Nsala before? Is this your first time?
I have. So this is white soup, right?
Yes, the white soup.
So there's the Opeyemi version and there's the Igbo version.
Yeah, so we are making the Igbo version today of Ofe Nsala. I'm going to pair in it with Eba.
Is it yellow Eba or white Eba?
Yellow Eba.
Okay. That's the only way to eat Eba. White gari is for drinking. To me, yellow gari is for Eba. That's the best way to enjoy Eba.
Okay, what about we pair it with white Eba today?
What?
Before we continue, Opeyemi, can you identify the ingredients for this Ofe Nsala? Just by looking at it.
If I don't feel it. So I think this one is ogiri.
Ogiri, yes.
Diced onion. And this is succulent goat's meat. Then chicken.
What kind of chicken is it? What kind of chicken? There are different types of chicken.
This is the ajebota chicken.
It's the broiler.
And that's ajebota now. It's
Ajepako chicken. This is the
one that runs on the road.
Yeah.
Is that broiler?
Yes.
That runs on the road. Okay, that one has sweet and then this is yam. Then this is dried catfish, bouillon cube, yellow scotch bonnet, crayfish, pepper, crayfish, and yeah.
You tried. So you guys, I'll be asking Opeyemi questions that you have been yearning to get answers to. Please don't go anywhere, because this episode promises to be so exciting. We'll be right back.
No matter how you celebrate, spread the goodness with Malta Guinness.
Welcome back, guys. We are going straight into cooking now. We're going to be making the Ofe Nsala before we make the Eba. And while I do that, like I earlier mentioned, I will be engaging Opeyemi. So Opeyemi, the first thing I'll do to make my Ofe Nsala is to boil my protein.
I'll be passing it to you.
Thank you very much. So I'm going in with some goat meat now. The goat meat goes in first, and the good thing about this is the goat meat and the chicken are going to cook at once, because the chicken is a the hard type of chicken, so it requires more time to cook. So it's going to cook together with the goat meat. So this is my chicken. I'm using the hard chicken. It's always really best to use hard chicken for Ofe Nsala soups. I've tried it many times and it always works. Opeyemi, what's this? Oh, chicken egg. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, the yolk.
I would like to ask though, I heard just that maybe female goat is sweeter than male goat. Is that one true? I'm dead serious.
Oh, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. So now I want to season the goat meat and yeah. So while I do that, I'll just ask Opeyemi. So I have my seasoning here. I'll go in with my seasoning powder. I'll go in with my onions. So it's just basically like you are boiling, yeah. So you are bringing out all the aromatics, into the. So I'll go in with my peppers too, so that everything can cook from the scratch. Then I'll also go in with my crayfish.
Everything at once?
Yeah.
Interesting. So that's building flavor.
But sometimes I like to add like part of it, then towards the end of the cooking I add some more to it. So I'm just going to go in with some uziza powder. This is uziza powder. Very little of it.
This is the first time I'm seeing Ofe Nsala being cooked live.
Are you serious? But you've tasted it many times. Okay. So while I stir this, you can already perceive the aroma. Opeyemi, how did it all start as a food critic? I mean, everybody knows Opeyemi as the biggest food critic in Nigeria. It started by him naming himself that, but now we all call him that. How did you start?
How did I start? I always say it's that if there's anybody bigger, let me know and I'll give you #1 million. So I'm saying it here too. If there's anybody that I think
you're proud.
No, but it's fact. Based on any metric, if there's anybody in Nigeria bigger, I'll give you #1 million. How did I start? There are many stories, or like there's no one story.
Please just give us a summary, or you can even give us the full details. I mean,
I'll just make
people are watching and they want to know. There's so many people that there are so many people that are looking up to you to do what you're doing.
Hey.
Trust me, there are so many people that you inspire that want to know these things. Do you understand? Yeah. So
I think it's similar to your story. It's just someone with passion for food. And I was just doing my thing. So I grew up in a family where we traveled abroad a lot for food. So in doing that, indirectly, I was learning about food. And I was just that guy that, liked posting about food, talking about food. Check my first 10 IG post. It was food-related content.
And you looked so young. Don't worry, I went all the way down.
I mean, I'm still a young guy. I'm 19 years old now. I'm just big. I'm 19.
Big thing Opa is here. Do you know that it is very okay to taste your food and to smell your food while cooking? Do you know?
They dragged me like generator.
I have said this many times. It is very okay to taste your food while cooking. Please don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Yeah, so I grew up doing that. Then I just traveled a lot, talk about food, and over time, like there was no plan to be an influencer. There was no anything, and I just grew a loyal audience, and
So was it like you just went to a restaurant and you just recorded one day and you posted? How did you build your following? I mean, you're almost on 500,000 followers. How did you get there and how long did it take you to get there?
I'll say I began 2013.
Oh wow.
My first IG post.
Opeyemi is an OG.
No, it's not OG. Like I wasn't intentional. I was just a random guy that posted about food and kept speaking about his food experiences, everything I ate. From puff puff at Yamuri's place to Amala to just posting everything about food, and people it just kept on growing slowly. Then when I began working in advertising, that was when I knew that people like this, they exist, they're called influencers. So that was 2019 when I became intentional. That was when things began changing. So I'm not really an OG. But I began. Oh
yeah, I mean you have experience, but you officially started in 2019. That's 5 years ago. Yeah. So 5 years later, 500,000 followers. That's on IG alone. Because I know you're on TikTok, you're on Twitter, you are on.
I joined Facebook because of you.
I beg why?
You told me now. You encouraged me.
Yeah, Facebook is a very good place to reach your audience. So what we have here, I'm steaming the goat meat and the chicken. If you notice, I've not poured water at all because I want the ingredients, that's the aromatics and the spices, to marry well into the chicken and the goat meat. And the good thing about boiling goat meat is goat meat releases its own liquid. So most times I always don't want to add too much water when boiling. But I'm going to leave this for like 5 to 10 minutes, and I'll be right back. And by the time I'm back, I'm going to put some water and we'll continue cooking. Welcome back, everyone. The kitchen smells so nice. Opeyemi, what do you think?
The aroma is already tantalizing.
Yeah, so the proteins are steamed enough. All the ingredients. Ooh, this looks good. Opeyemi, you need to have a taste, please. Can I?
Yes, please.
So let me just give it a good mix and give some Opeyemi some too.
You should remind me of those TV adverts. What are you doing?
How's it?
It's giving pepper soup already.
Yes.
Pepper soup flavor. I like it.
Yes. So what we have now, we're going to add our pepper soup spice into it, and then I go in with some water. The trick I always say, I've said in my previous episodes, is when you are cooking and you need to add water in between, make sure that the water is hot already, it's boiled already, so that it doesn't slow down your cooking process. So I have some hot water already boiled here.
I was about to ask you why hot water, and you already answered. I like that.
Yeah. So I have my hot water here. I'm just going to add the water, and remember that you are going to be adding a thickener to Ofe Nsala, so you want to be generous with the water because you need it.
So that's what the yam is for.
Yeah, so I'm going to boil the yam while cooking the goat's meat and the chicken. Then afterwards, I'll take out the yam and blend before we now use it to thicken the sauce. Interesting, right?
Yeah.
I love instant soups because it just gives your brain a task. It's very, you want to say something? No, we are not saying that. Opeyemi is a food critic and I'm very careful with what he's trying to say here. But for real, Igbo soups are my favorite types of soups. Forget that I'm a Yoruba girl. I'm pro Yoruba, I'm pro Igbo, I'm pro everything. But if you give me Igbo soup, oh my goodness, okay. What's your favorite soup?
South soup.
The fisherman soup, edikaikon.
Edikaikon, but this one too, I love it. But south soup.
But you enjoy this one though.
Eh?
You enjoy this.
No. I'm not saying it's bad though.
And plus the fact that chef T cook am, and you will still step it down with Malta Guinness.
Actually.
So let's
cold Malta
Guinness, very cold one. So I'm just gonna sieve off the water here. So this is yam. This is going to be my thickener. Some people use cocoyam to thicken it, but I'm going to use yam. So just to use one stone to kill two birds, I'll be used 2 birds to kill one stone.
One stone for 2 birds, I think.
My idea is you understand what I mean. I'm going to be boiling it alongside with my protein. So I'm adding the yam. So afterwards, I'm not going to mix everything. I'm just going to
some yam that you will not blend. I love yam.
You love yam?
Maybe like 5 or 6 cubes. I'll just
noted. Because it is you. If it's somebody else, I'm not allowed that. Okay, so I'm just going to cover the pot now and increase the heat a little bit. And Opeyemi.
Yes.
We already.
I'm on the hot.
Not really. No, I'm gentle with my questions now. So we know how you started. Very, very inspiring story. I love to always see people that are up there. I always love to hear their stories because it inspires me to forget I inspire you, inspire each other at this point. So at what point did your business become very serious where you got a client and you got a gig from the client? At what point did money enter your account and you're like, yo, so this thing is serious, there's money in this business?
I mean, so I won't call it a business, I'll call it a hobby that pays.
Oh,
I think the first money I made was 30k from a spice company.
Spice brand.
Which as I said, just repost the video, and I found out that the budget on my head was 200k then. So that was very, very surprising. I called my parents, I was happy. The money was not big to me, but it's just the fact that 30k.
Oh wow.
It's just the fact that.
What year was this, please?
2019.
Oh, 30k was something. You could buy you a recharge
I had a 9 to 5 that was paying very, very well.
Oh.
But it's just, wow, they paid me. Because to me, it was not to post video.
It was an hobby for you.
Yeah, it wasn't a big deal. So that was that. Then there's the first 7 figures that I made.
Yeah, there's always that joy, that excitement, and that fulfillment when you get paid for doing what you love. I always tell people that, find the passion, nurture the passion, and the reward from the passion, it's just always very, very exciting,
Also too, not to sound cliche, the money is good, but I care more about the content actually than again, it sounds like money is not making you happy and everything. I love the money, but I keep saying it sounds like crap, but if I don't get paid for a year, I will keep on doing what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, sure.
If 1 year
that's me.
Money does not enter my account, everything I'm doing now, I'll still be doing it. So money should not be a key motivational factor.
I always tell people to enjoy what you're doing, and when and the fulfillment from it is when you see people, when people come around you and tell you how inspiring your content is, or your generally your content is, and how you are inspiring them in many ways and all that. I think for me too, my first gig was 20,000 naira. They paid me 2018. Yes, December 2018. It was 20,000 naira. Like, funny enough, I did it. Okay, it was 2019 December. Okay. I did food blogging for a whole year without getting paid one kobo. So I always tell people that it's okay not to earn money for the first few years. And when they paid me, I was like, yo, I sent message to my husband. They just paid me. I remember calling my younger sister that I'm not a paid food blogger. But anyways, it's story now because we are here because we built the passion and everything. So yeah, if there's anything you want to take from this, build your passion, nurture it, be consistent, do it without expecting anything in return at first, then enjoy the rewards afterwards. We'll be right back, guys.
There's a drop of goodness in everyone. Share goodness with someone today.
Malta Guinness. Enjoy a world of good.
Welcome back, guys. The yam is ready. So the next thing I want to do now is to blend the yam. Oh, this looks really good. I'm just gonna give Opeyemi yam. Okay.
Can I use this plate?
Sure. Let me know. I want to use that. I will just put it in the spoon for you. I'm just going to give it 2, please. I need my thickener, please. Okay.
Thank you very much.
But wait, now you need to step it down with Malta Guinness. So
Malta Guinness, please. Thank you.
It's very cheap. Let me open it for you. I always love the sound. Woo! How is it?
It's good.
It's hot, of course. Now it's still cooking. Here's the Malta Guinness. Okay, so I'm just going to take out the yam from the soup and go ahead to blend it. Are you taking your Malta Guinness yet? Oh, it's too hot. How does that feel? Food never ready. Opeyemi don dey chop.
What tasting?
You don dey chop. How come you're not even critiquing this? Anyway, we're cooking it together, so it's not
like I'm enjoy you. I'm not here to work.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, this is a restaurant. I'm here to enjoy the food.
So, guys, I'm taking out the yam now. I'll go ahead to blend it, and we'll be right back.
Hello, guys. We are back from the break, and I will be making Ofe Nsala.
I beg, Opeyemi. Is it your show? I beg, who is the host? I have my yam blended here now. I love this method because the ingredients for the sauce already as the yam has absorbed it, so it tastes really good. So we'll be thickening it with it. But before we do that, Opeyemi, you don't have questions for me. This is the one-time opportunity.
I've been meaning to ask you a couple of questions.
So I want to add the catfish.
Okay. Would you be baking it?
No, I'm just going to put everything inside whole. Yeah.
Is it more for the flavor or for the flesh?
Mostly for the flavor. Mostly for the flavor. And I think I'm going to add some water into it. I always want to be generous with my liquid, with the soap. Let me increase my heat. So I'm going with the catfish. And then I'll add, so let me just get all this out of the way so that we have it clear. Okay.
Let me help you so that I can say.
No, you're my guest. You just sit down and enjoy.
We cook.
Sit down and enjoy yourself, Opeyemi.
Let me pass it so that.
Okay, yeah. So this is the dried aqua fish.
Let me taste one. Wait.
Okay. That's his job. He tastes for a living, so it's fine.
It's good.
So I'm adding the fish now. You can see how rich this soup is. Oh my goodness. So I'll be adding my ogiri too. Yeah. So I'm just going to add the yam in different places so that they can thicken up so the yam is just going to melt. The blended yam is just going to melt inside the soup. You can see that Igbo soups are very interesting to cook. I mean, the innovation. I tell you that it's tasking. You literally need to task your brain.
But it's worth it, actually.
Yeah, the taste is always worth it eventually. I'm already boiling some water for eba too. So, Opeyemi,
Yellow
it's
eba.
open to you now. Ask a question.
So I'd like to ask, God forbid, if this food thing didn't work out the way you expected, knowing what you know now, what would Chef T, if there was no Chef T, what would Tolani be doing right now if food didn't work out?
Sorry, it's not a hard question to
Oh, really?
be honest, because Chef T is a hustler.
Okay.
I'm a hustler, and before now, food was just by the way.
Interesting.
And even now, if everything decides to go out, food is still by the way, because I have so many skills that I can.
That's a
you know.
flex. That's a flex.
Yes, so I have so many skills that I can explore. First of all, I'm a digital expert, so I can go back to the digital world.
That's 9 to 5.
Yeah, 9 to 5.
So random fact, Chef T was once a 9 to 5er.
Yes, I was a 9 to 5er for 6 years.
Damn.
Yeah, 6 years. Or I can explore my God-given skills. I can make hair.
Can you make dreadlocks?
I can make any style,
Thinking of-
any hairstyle.
I'm
Just
thinking of
name it,
doing
Chef T.
dreadlocks. That's why I didn't know if I don't. I might join that's soon.
Yeah, I was a makeup artist for 3 years.
Wow.
That's why I do my makeup myself most times. I was a bridal hairstylist, so I do bridal hairstyling.
Giving hustler,
J.
everything.
Makeup artist. I used to have like an online boutique too. I used to sell like I used to go all the way to Kenya then to buy Masai shukas to sell. I still do that. I still have some, but so yes, there are many things I can do outside food, and I think my knowledge with all these things that I've said kind of helped me grow my food brand. You understand? So there are so many things Chef T can do. Chef T is very, very skilled.
Multi-talented.
Our soup is almost ready. I'll go ahead to make my eba, and we'll be making a Malta Guinness mojito rest next. Opeyemi is going to be helping with that.
100%. 100%.
We'll be right back, guys. Welcome back, guys. Our Ofe Nsala is ready, Opeyemi. Opeyemi is going to be making the eba and the Malta Guinness mojito.
You didn't tell me about the making of the eba.
Oh, let's put you on the hot spot.
I know.
How often do you make eba? Ooh, this is so good.
Why make when you can buy?
He's a lazy bachelor. You are one of those lazy
My
bachelors.
parents' house, but now like God has blessed us with small change. Just empower the Nigerian.
Oh man!
Empower them.
Okay, how does it look? This looks
It
absolutely
looks delicious. It even
amazing.
smells more delicious.
Oh my goodness! I love Ofe Nsala. I love white soup a lot. You guys, look at that thick consistency. Can you see Opeyemi? Ooh, so while this one, we're just gonna let it, simmer, while we make our eba.
Then
So I'm just gonna move
when
to
does
the
this go?
pot. Oh yeah, thank you. Opeyemi reminded me. This is my Oziza leaves. It goes in last.
Ooh.
So I'm just gonna mix it properly and allow it simmer with the soup.
The final touch.
Igbos, on a try with this soup, I beg.
Ongbadu.
On a try with this soup. On a try, I beg. So I'm just gonna transfer the pot now. So just allow it to simmer, and go ahead to make my eba.
I can help you.
Don't worry, Opeyemi, you're my guest. I got you.
I offer to
You
help.
are my guest.
She said no.
You are my
You will
guest.
now say, Ope cannot cook now.
So the good thing about using a cast iron to cook soups like this is
It retains the
it
heat.
retains the heat. Even if you want to wait for 2 hours.
2
The
hours.
soup, yes, it will
Damn.
still be very hot. So let me grab my pots. I have my pot here for my eba. I'm going to be making the eba on fire. Like I always say, to reduce your cook time, always boil your water first. So I have my hot water here. I'm just gonna.
I would like to say it. So for those watching outside Nigeria, I know most of you only know fufu and egusi, but there are more soups in Nigeria and there are more dishes. Like this is Ofe Nsala and eba. Try it when you're in a Nigerian restaurant. Ask for it. It's not only fufu and
I think
egusi.
I cannot laugh.
It's not only jollof rice.
Especially that jollof rice. Oh my
Jollof
god.
rice.
It's only jollof rice. Most time when you see them cooking itself, you just happy yourself. Oh, stop.
So try Ofe Nsala and eba. You love it.
But anyway, so my hot water is ready. You know how to make it, but if you want to make it, then just enjoy yourself.
It's your kitchen. It's your
Enjoy
kitchen.
yourself, my dear. So we have your yellow curry here. Yellow curry goes best with Ofe Nsala. We made our eba, we made our soup, and I want to serve my guest Opeyemi. Okay, before you eat, we need to make our Malta Guinness mojito.
Mocktail.
Like I said, Opeyemi is making it for us, so we are going straight into making that now. Welcome back, guys. Like I earlier mentioned, Chef Opeyemi.
Chef, yes. Hey, since when?
Mixologist Opeyemi
When,
is going to be
Chef?
mixing our Malta Guinness mojito. So we're making a mojito drink. In case most of you don't know what mojito is about, it's basically a drink that has a base of lemon or lime, right?
Yeah.
Am I correct?
With mint, yeah.
Have the floor, please.
Okay, so while making it, I'll be talking and I'll be telling you why Chef T chose these ingredients. So, mint for freshness. So most mixologists, when they are, using mints, they usually slap the mint. Is a thing. Do you know why?
And you say it's not. You're not mixologist.
It's sick. So like, I need to know about everything food related. So this brings out the, the oils and the flavor.
Yeah.
Of the mint.
Yeah,
like the
very
smell came
correct.
out after I slapped it. So we'll do that. Then I like to layer it with ice so that
It locks in there.
yeah.
with
So
the
a bit
flavor.
of ice. Then we have crushed blueberries.
Okay, let me help you with
Thank you. Very helpful. No, remember, you don't worry.
that. Okay.
Give me my time to shine.
Hey, pele guest.
Oh.
Yeah, so we are adding blueberries into this. Normally, you won't your mojito would not have blueberries and Malta Guinness, but we are showing you a special way to make it with Malta Guinness.
With a twist.
With a twist, yeah. Always.
Twist. Then this for a bit of acid.
Yeah. That's lemon.
Lemon. Original lemon. Or not that. Let me know.
Please.
Help me press it.
Let me help you. Okay,
I'll
just
sit down.
yeah. Let me just help you do that. Okay, thank you.
Maybe I'm local. I usually use my hand, but since we're on TV, we have to be professional.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. We're good.
Interesting. Okay, that's where the spoon comes in. Then more ice to lock it in. Then we top it up with refreshing Malta Guinness. Then we stir a bit. I like ice in my drink.
So normally we would have used like a sugar syrup for the drink,
But sweet.
Malta Guinness is sweet, so we are replacing that with Malta Guinness. Ooh, I love the sound of that every single time. Ooh, this looks so good, Opeyemi. Mixologist. I want to mix it.
The foam, no, we can't waste it. Let the foam go away so that we'll now pump up.
Anyway, now you the drink am, so it's fine.
Oh,
So just give this a very good mix.
just small, yeah.
Let me help you clear up this space.
The straw.
Okay, so we have
Yeah,
a
this-
straw here. Do you want to add more? You said you want to
I'll
add
do more, yeah. So this is, a paper straw. It is eco-friendly. We care about the environment. Just top it up. I have to taste it,
And wait, now you wait. You put it to Ofe
I
Nsala.
want to taste
No, mix it first. Wait, we not mixed it yet, Opeyemi. Mix it very well. Let the mint, the lemon, everything mix with the Malta Guinness. Opeyemi is going to eat his Ofe Nsala first because I cannot stress myself to finish cooking this and you don't take only drink. Then you now wash it down with the mojito drink.
Patience is a virtue. I'll be patient.
We'll be right back, and next time you see us, Opeyemi is eating the Ofe Nsala and taking the Malta Guinness mojito. Please stay connected for more episodes. I'm sure you enjoyed our previous episodes, and this one you totally enjoyed it because this my guest here, he has refused to stop eating. Opeyemi, did you enjoy today's episode first of all?
This is on, and I'm sweating. If the food does not make you sweat, then
Exactly. So guys, hurry up to the market, go straight to your pantries, to your storage, to your kitchen, prepare Ofe Nsala for yourself, for your family, for your friends, for anybody around you, and trust me, they will definitely love it. But while at it, make sure you try out the Malta Guinness mojito. I'll see you guys in my next episode. Until then, I remain your favorite Chef T. Opeyemi, before you go, we have something special for you.
is it more Ofe Nsala?
The one you finished that. This is from the good people of Malta Guinness. We have a very beautiful box for you to say thank you for coming to the Goodness Kitchen with you. Wait, now let me finish my speech now.
Sorry.
Thank you for coming to the Goodness Kitchen with Chef T. You rock. We love you. We love everything you do, and you made this episode very, very beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Cooking. Oh my god. Here's a Malta Guinness.